Hello everyone and welcome back to my series on makeup no-buys, decluttering, and minimalism. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Lara and today I'm going to be talking about the positive effects of doing a makeup no-buy, or what doing a makeup no-buy has led me to do that I wouldn't have done otherwise. So I've talked extensively about the positive benefits that doing a makeup no-buy has had on my life, including encouraging me to be a minimalist, to declutter, to use up my makeup collection, and think more consciously about my purchases, not just in makeup, but the broader scale of life, clothing, books, what have you. And I thought I would do a video on the actual tangible effects of doing a makeup no-buy, not just the lofty, I'm resistant to makeup marketing, the loftier ideas of doing makeup no-buys, the actual things that I have done because I've embarked on a makeup no-buy. So if you're interested, let's get right into it. So the first thing is the way that I see makeup now is way less temporary. So previously I might have just thrown out makeup that there was something wrong with it without a second thought. You know, if I had cracked an eyeshadow or if something dried up, just get rid of it, no point in holding on. But now I think I see makeup as more valuable and I'm much more willing to fix my makeup products than to just so easily throw them away. You can say the same thing about clothing. Don't throw out your clothing, try to mend it first. But I feel like this isn't discussed as much in makeup. You know, everyone knows you should try to mend your clothing, but people don't know that you actually can mend your makeup too. So I'm gonna show you some examples of this. I had a paint pot that had really dried up. Like, it was at the point where there was no makeup around the edges and it was all in the center and it looked like unusable. But I did a little research and I figured out how to fix this. All you need to do is get a toothpick or small metal instrument and sort of mush everything up together. Then you're going to want to pat it down into place. Then just smooth it with your fingers. Another example, I did this with a powder I had. So the powder somehow shattered, I think it was while I was traveling, and I still wanted to use it up, but it was so difficult to use it in its clumpy form, though I was trying, it was possible. So, did my research and I fixed it. Very similar procedure, but after crushing it up, you add some rubbing alcohol and then sort of stir that around. I then used some saran wrap to press it down and waited for it to dry. And this worked so well that I actually finished this product. And this is the first powder that I've ever finished, so I'm really glad that I stuck with it. I fixed the product and I stuck it out because it worked just as well after I fixed it. So here's the product now. Oh, it looks like there's a little bit of product there actually, but I'm planning to clean this out. I'm really proud to have finished this. Another item I did this for was a blush. Now this blush had been broken for months and months. I thought I was just going to always use it in its broken form, but I figured while I'm doing this, why don't I just try to finish the blush as well? And that's exactly what I did, as you'll see here. So you can see it doesn't have quite the same color pattern as before, but it's better than nothing, so I was happy with it. So it's really inspired me to become more creative with my makeup. I'm really more ambitious about saving and using my makeup as much as I can before I get rid of it. So it's enabled me to use up my products entirely rather than having to get rid of something before I have actually finished it because it is broken. I actually spoke about this in a previous video about how doing a makeup no-buy requires and allows you to be more creative in your makeup, and that's sort of what this has allowed me to do. For example, I have a bunch of different foundations that for some reason are all different colors. I guess some I bought when I was more tanned and some I bought in the winter when I was more pale, but I now mix foundations, so I'll use a darker one and a lighter one to get the perfect color, and I don't know if I would have bothered to do that before. And so I've definitely become more creative in my makeup looks. I've tried different things. When I go back to old makeup products and I try them out, not all of them might work, but I've actually been very pleased with new makeup looks that I've come up with because I'm able to be more creative because there are constraints in place. This may seem like it doesn't make sense, but I will link an article down below about how having more constraints in place makes you more creative. So that has been a definite positive side effect of my no-buy. I've loved trying out different looks and I never used to do that. I used to play it very safe with my makeup looks. Another thing that I've done is actually give items to friends because I don't use them anymore and I just wanted to find a home. And this has made me feel really good because, you know, sometimes people kind of want makeup items, but they're not willing to buy it themselves. And being able to provide that, finding a new home for a makeup product, it makes you feel great. And I know some items have just been taking up space in my collection and they would be much better off somewhere else. To any of my friends in real life who are watching this, let me know if there's something you need. You need a bronzer? You need an eyeshadow palette? Let me know. I'd be happy to give it away. It's a win-win for both of us. You get something new, I get to create more space in my collection. And this also has made it easier for me to get rid of things because I might not want to throw something out if there's still product left in it, but if I know that it's going to someone else, it'll be much easier for me to part with it. And the last thing is using buns. I don't know if buns is used everywhere, but in Toronto, I think this is where it started. So there's a huge community of buns users. Basically, this is a trading app. There's no money involved. And I originally downloaded it because I wanted to be able to find a new home for some of my makeup products. And so this has been great because people really aren't super picky. They're happy to use makeup that may or may not have been opened already. You have to be sure to sanitize everything, of course, and it's just up to the person how comfortable they are with that. I love buns, and I don't know if I would have gotten into it if not for my Makeup No Buy and trying to declutter my makeup, but it has really encouraged me to be part of this community, which has done nothing but good things for my life. Actually, in a trade, I got a little lipstick holder, which was fantastic. I will show it here. And it looks so cute. It really adds to my makeup display. So not only have I been able to get rid of items, but I've been able to find items that I wanted as well. And the last thing, I think that I have spoken about this before, but it is the simple organization that decluttering and doing a Makeup No Buy will allow your life to have. Having to keep track of my collection has really enabled me to organize my space and have more space in the first place so as to better display my makeup items. So this has been a real positive because it has of course affected other areas of my life in terms of organization and minimalism as well. So that is actually it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Now, I've done a couple videos on the positives of doing a Makeup No Buy and reasons why you should. So I try not to do any overlap with these videos. I don't really want to be repeating myself. I always want to be talking about new things. So these are things that hopefully you've never heard before because I have never spoken about these reasons. If you are into this kind of content, be sure to check out some of my other videos on why you should do a Makeup No Buy and the positives of doing it, what my experience has been like. I am also doing a video on the downsides of doing a Makeup No Buy, so if you're curious about that, look out for that. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and subscribe down below. Let me know what you thought, and if I encourage you at all to do a Makeup No Buy, I would love to hear what you think. Thanks so much and have a great day. Bye bye. Hello everyone, welcome. I think that was kind of weird. Hello everyone, oh, what's the word?